between ZUS Coffee and Creamline. Thank you for joining us on One Sports, on One Sports Plus, and on Pilipinas Live. Dip Dipianco with Noreen Go and Kyla Kingsu will give us the reports later. Noreen, we mentioned it before the start of this match, how to do the same here in the Reinforced Conference.
Well, they should come to this match a little bit more confident than normal. And then you did mention to me that Anna De Beers, a guest player to watch in this conference. I'm actually excited to see.
For the Thunderbelles and for Creamline, the all-around Coach Juan will also try to match up with her. And speaking of Anna De Beer,
7 points. That's super impressive.
And then in the Invitational right after the on-tour tournament, Creamline getting back that win, beating ZUS Coffee in 3 sets. So
yeah, you have to give credit to that set of Negrito. The blockers were late to close.
De Beer gets another one for her 3rd point. Good first ball by Valdez. Negrito, that's a bit tight to Carlos.
Yeah, Anna De Beer. I mean, that they're going to close that down.
So 4 points now on 3 attacks and 1 block for the Thunderbell reinforcement. Meanwhile, Eliza Valdez.
I think, number one, she's healthy. And again, she's able to play the way she wants to.
And we also know that a lot will probably be asked of her as we see an attack from AC Minor.
Because, you know, what a great addition to Creamline is Tots Carlos. Hoping that she's, you know, she's 100% healthy because she's a multiple MVP for PVL.
Another block point for ZUS Coffee.
Created an impact, right? Very young, but you see her improvement so quick with ZUS.
Attack for Ceballos. Doug. Torres in the game as the libero for Creamline. They go to Minor. She heard you.
She did. Yeah, on cue.
Blue Eagles just this previous season in volleyball. Drafted as well this year in the PVL draft.
Chance.
Nogales, that's inside.
Still remembers that 5-setter loss to ZUS vividly. But past is past. They're welcoming the challenge tonight and whatever lessons that will come with it. Rock Montenegro, on the other hand, echo that mindset in another way.
She has to get her numbers here.
Well, Nogales. So now we can pick up from that conversation earlier where passed upon her. She landed in the 3rd round, 25th pick overall for the Thunderbelles, where she has really flourished. And rightfully so. Another one for Nogales. From Colo Montonedo. Negrito goes to Xuan. Changing pace. Colo back sets to Gonzaga. Ball slowed down. Kyle looks at the options. Goes to Carlos. And the deflection from Minor changed. She was there.
A little bit more hop. Just 1 hop.
Negrito goes to Valdez. Ceballos with the pickup. De Beer goes up. And down it goes. Collegiate star in the US for Louisville. And she is making herself known in the PVL against Galleries Tower.
Yeah, and in any reinforced conference, you expect the output of the locals to kind of dip a bit, right? First pass is on point, so they're able to, they're able to run the middles. We've seen a lot from Nogales and AC Minor.
You look at that back row. You have Gonzaga, you have Eroa to defend,
and Rhea D-Mac Villarete.
De Beer from the back.
Come on.
Yun yung literally pwede mo sabihin nagkape sa ere dahil sa team niya. That hang time for ZUS Coffee. The reinforcement. Meanwhile, Mitch Gamit.
And
MG.
Yeah, and MG, Michelle Gumabaw.
So quick response from Coach Sherwin, adjusting. Chance here once again for Creamline. Gumabaw gets the point. You only have to look at the number of times they ended up in the podium, right? Multiple times they've been there. We're so used to them being
You love her addition really to ZUS because she's one of the really premier liberos of the PVL.
Matapang, no? Sabi
Yeah.
nga ng ating writer. Another bold player has been Riza Nogales, who has 4 points. They're coming from Colo Mondoñedo. Better first ball for Creamline. A soft touch. There was enough time, but ZUS Coffee unable to save it.
Yeah.
That time was the first time Creamline was able to stop an attack of Anna De Beer. Prior to that, she was actually 6 out of 6 in her attempts.
This is a great first set.
And all of a sudden, that 5-point lead is down to 2, 3 straight. Nogales ends that cold spell.
So great response, you know, after the lead is cut to 2. 2 straight points for ZUS.
MG on the off speed. Gonzaga gets to it, although Eroa was also ready to pick it up. MG again, down it goes. Get some points here.
Yeah, and a full front row.
Perfect first ball for De Beer. And then goes for the attack.
Good dig.
Nice dig by Lazaro Revilla. Chance given to ZUS Coffee. Mondoñedo goes to Nogales. Ball still alive. We play on. De Beer again. Denied.
Well-timed block.
Tag team.
Tag team. No seams.
Ooh. Regalo para kay Pangs Panaga.
But their fans missed him for sure.
Now we're hoping that they have a good recovery road for recovery so that we can see them back. Schwan. Pero sabi ni AC, no need.
No need. Guilty as charged.
20-21. De Beer.
Oh!
Strong hit. Anna De Beer, who has 9 points, all in set number 1.
And her counterpart, Coco Sean, actually clearly missing from the equation of Creamline.
Yeah. So far only has 2 points, but let's see here what they do. Pinuntahan si Carlos. Gonzaga was ready. De Beer. Again. She knows what she's doing. Meanwhile, Rose Vargas now in the game for Creamline to serve. Whoa! And gets an ace. What a time for Rose Vargas to come in.
Off the bench and serving that way. We've seen that in so many matches.
How about back-to-back aces for Rose Vargas? Vargas rose to the occasion,
Yes.
and all of a sudden, deadlock at 23. Creamline has not led in this set, by the way. ZUS, they've been up by as many as 5, and Anna De Beer wants to keep it that way.
And stops a 2-point run. What a serve.
Good ball from Coco Schwan. Better dig from Eroa. How about Lazaro Revilla? Doing the same. Carlos off the block. At least in set number 1 kasi nag-extend siya kanina, diba? 29-27. Minor!
Come on! That was really...
Liza Valdez serving for Creamline. Last second give up to Eroa. Pagkakataon para sa Creamline. Schwan. That's close to the net. Give me that, says Mitch Gamit. Never led the entire set as long as you get it in the end.
Yeah. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's an aggressive hit.
Finished off with a big block.